I'm here. Just bear with me. All right, let's get the body moving. But first of all, let's calm our bums down. I speak for myself. We're gonna sit down on the mat. Just find a comfortable cross-legged position. Maybe taking the palms and placing them down to help you ground. Just any kinks to get out of your neck, get rid of them. Maybe close your eyes. Closing the eyes helps you start to take your awareness, withdraw it from the outside world and bring it inside. Maybe just listening to any sounds that are happening outside and surrounding you. As you breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. And now bring your attention inside, into your body, your vehicle, your container. What is it containing? The mind, because that bloody thing doesn't shut up. Contains flesh, bones, organs, blood, bones, muscles. And is there possibly something else deep down in there? An energy. There's quite a few names that we give it. The spirit, the soul, source, energy. It's energy, so it's light. How bright is your light shining? Sometimes life can dim our light, but it's always got the capacity to spark back up and burn. So start to ignite that light with your breath now, drawing the breath deep down into the belly. Exhaling it out through the nose, drawing the belly button in. Start to really deepen that breath. Maybe even creating a sound with the breath, like you're fogging a mirror, but with the lips sealed. This breath will build energy and heat in your body and in your cells, oxygenating, igniting your spirit. As you inhale, lengthening the spine, sitting a little bit taller, and on your next inhale, just reaching the hands high above the head, clasping the fingers, turning the fingers over, and pressing the palms up towards the sky. Take a deep breath out and find yourself in child's pose. Take the knees apart, big toes touch. Draw the fingers all the way forward. Draw the hips back onto the heels and just let your belly fall in between your thighs. Shoulders and elbows relax. On your next inhale, just walk the hands over to the left, placing right hand on top of left and pressing that right sit bone back to open up the right side of your body. Next inhale, walk the hands back through center. Same shape, other side, left hand on top of right. Draw the left sit bone back and down. And breathe. Coming back through center, take an inhale and find your way up onto all fours, curling the toes under, knees hip width apart, fingers are spread. Take a few cat and cows with the spine, dropping the spine, lifting the nose, pressing up through the hands. And exhale, release the toes, draw the belly button into the spine, chin into chest. Same thing, drop the belly, inhale, curl the toes under, maybe drawing the shoulders back, rotating externally with the elbows, pushing the mat away, release the toes. Good, and coming into neutral spine. Walk the hands forward ever so slightly, curl the toes under, lift the hips high, and find your first inversion, your downward facing dog. Now maybe you're a little bit stiff, so first of all, paddle the heels a little, pressing back through one heel, deeply bend the other, following your breath side to side, just walking your dog. Now what about your hands? Take a look at your hands, spread your fingers, and roll the weight into the thumb and the first finger. Now take the gaze to the belly button. That's it, head is loose. Start to walk those toes all the way towards the hands. You probably have to lift to the fingertips, towards the top of the mat. Bring your hands on your shins, halfway lift, so lengthening the spine. Keep your gaze in front of your mat. Press back into the shins and lengthen through the crown to the tailbone. Draw the shoulders back. Exhale, fold in. Chest comes in towards the thighs and look at your knees. I've got a mosquito buzzing around. Inhale, halfway lift. Where is my attention? On my itchy butt. Exhale, fold in. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach up, press through the feet. Hands reach above the head. Bring the palms to touch. Draw the hands down through center. Draw the chin into chest. Belly button in towards the spine. And tuck your tailbone. So these are locks in the body, energetic seals. Re-engage your breath for me, the most important thing in your yoga practice, your breath. Let it lead you. Let it ground you. Let it energize you. Next inhale, sweep the hands up. Palms touch, take hold of your right wrist. Draw it up and across the body. Take the gaze to the elbow. Press out with the hip and just feel into the feet. Solid, grounded. Inhale, reach up, lengthen, look up. Same shape other side. Draw that wrist up and across. Press out with the hip and gaze at your elbow. Locate your feet, really strong stance. Inhale, back to center, reach up, give me a back bend. Squeeze the bum, locate that space in between the shoulder blades and contract it, squeeze, gaze up. Good, inhale, palms touch, exhale. Swan dive, wide arms, stick out the chest and lower down. You can soften the knees if your hamstrings are tight. Halfway lift, we add length to the spine. Bring the palms down, take the feet back. Find plank for me. And if plank is a little too hard, you draw your shoulders over your wrist, you can always drop down to the knees. Lift off the knees though by lifting and crossing the ankles. If you're still in plank, good. Draw the belly button into the spine. Slowly lower down. Hover the body right above the mat. Gaze forward. Release the toes. Draw the chest through and press up into cobra. Maybe you can float the knees, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. Exhale, curl toes, hips high. Downward facing dog. Take the feet a little bit apart. Turn the heels out ever so slight. You can walk your dog, or you can just draw the heels down to the mat, lengthening through the upper back, the spine. Good, come high on the toes. Exhale, draw the heels over to the left, coming onto the knife edge of the feet. Press back through the hands. Good. Take an inhale, come back onto the toes. Same thing, other side. Press back. Breathing, connecting. Inhale, come back to center. This time, walk the hands back towards the toes. You're at the back of the mat now. Take a halfway lift. Gaze forward, exhale, fold in. This time all the way up. Reach up. Take the gaze up. Exhale, hands come down through the heart. Good, and again, inhale, sweep the hands up. Take hold of that right wrist. Draw it up and across. Inhale, back to center. This beautiful warm up. Other side, just getting the spine bending forward, backwards, laterally. Inhale. Reach up, take that back bend. Spread your fingers, gaze up. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, swan dive in. Chest to the thighs. Soft knees, halfway lift. Bring the palms down, walk back to plank. Draw the shoulders over the wrists. Draw the belly button into the spine. And slowly lower down. Release the toes. Draw the chest through and up. Maybe float the knees. Gaze up. Hips high, down dog. 3 breaths. Come high on the toes, walk, step, maybe float your feet to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold in, look at your knees. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach up. Hands come back down in front of the heart. Bring the hands down by the sides. Step the feet hip width apart. It's Tadasana, mountain pose. Take an inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, fold it in. Take your peace fingers and bind your big toes for me. You can bend your knees to get in there. Take an inhale, try to lengthen and lift. Exhale, fold the chest in, draw the belly button in, and start to lift up through the hips, the tailbone. Look at your knees, head is relaxed. Engage your breath. Release the toes, walk onto the palms. Toes come into the crease of the wrist, so you're standing on your hands. Get your toes right into the crease. Bend the knees, inhale, look out, lengthen. Exhale, fold in and lift. Lift that belly button all the way in and up. Head is heavy. And breathe. Padangusthasana. Sanskrit for stand on your hands. Good. Release the hands to the hips and slowly, slowly rise, pressing through the feet. Exhale, ground yourself down. Bring the hands back down to Tadasana. Chin into chest, belly button draws in. How still can you stand in your mountain pose? A nice, strong, rooted, simple shape, and yet sometimes we're waving all over the place, right? Strong, steady roots. Re-engage your breath. Spread the fingers and feel your fingertips, maybe feeling some energy in this fingertips. Good, now bend the knees, drop the hips, sweep the hands above the head, keeping those fingers spread. Relax the shoulders and pick up all 10 toes for me. It's called chair pose, Utkatasana. Draw the hands in, left elbow, right knee. Draw that left hip back. Press down through the hands so you lift your belly off your thighs, maybe opening out the wings. Using that bottom hand to get a little bit more leverage in your spinal twist. Good, inhale, come back to center, but stay low. Pick up all those toes. Hands through heart, rotate other side. Get the elbow, draw that right knee back. Gaze up and press down through the hands, lifting your chest off your thighs, maybe opening out the wings. Good, come back to center, stay low. Maybe come onto the toes, lifting the heels. Maybe lowering the body, lowering the heels into bear pose. Reach with the fingers, gaze at your toes. Inhale, come up, take a back bend. Sound effects are free. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, swan dive in. Halfway lift. Palms down, feet back, making your way through your transition vinyasa. So if you're on your knees, cross your ankles, draw the shoulders forward, lower down, get your elbows right in. You sweep forward, release the toes, push up. So there's a way for everybody. Hips high, down dog. Yoga is your union. Body, mind, spirit on your mat. It means come together. Come together sometimes in a class, but more so come together with you. So no matter what shape, what size, what condition your body is in, it's less about the shapes, more about just you hanging out with you and breathing. Come high on the toes. Bend the knees deep, draw the belly down to the thighs. So you're really pressing out with that upper back. Take an inhale. Exhale, draw the hips high, heels down to your mat. Zip the toes together in the middle. Next inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. Press up with that toe. Press back with the left heel. Nice long body. Curl the heel into the bum. Rotate your ankle. See if you can see your foot underneath your left armpit. Point the toe to the back of the room. Draw the knee forward to the nose. Belly button, lift it up. Curl your forehead towards the knee. Good, hips high, point the toe high. Right elbow, draw it across the body to your left. Right knee to your left elbow. Hover that leg and just extend that leg long. It's called fallen triangle. Maybe opening up left hand. Bringing the hand back, drawing the leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. So 3 powerful moves there. Draw right foot in between the hands. Stay high on the back toe. Get your balance. Mosquito has nailed me too many times. Inhale, rise up. It's now worked its way down my wrist. Good. Crescent lunge, dip into that front leg and rise up and take the gaze up. Draw the body forward, take the hands back. Gaze down at the big toe. Why am I fighting so hard today? Fighting animals, dogs, electronics, full moon. Slowly, see if you can fly that back leg. Take all the weight. Draw the body forward and try to drop that left hip. Drop the back foot, bring the hands to heart. Left elbow, right knee, take a twist out. Gaze up. Stay balanced, you're high on the back toe. Drop the back heel, draw the right hand all the way over into your sky archer. Take the gaze to the elbow. And now really open out this whole right side of the body. Release, bending into the front leg, into warrior two. Gaze at your front middle finger. Draw that right knee out. Relax your shoulders. Good, open out to the side. Take a 5-star little back bend. Clasp the hands behind the back. Draw the shoulder blades together and gaze up. Exhale, fold in. Crown of head to the floor. Lift the hands off the base of the spine and open out your shoulders. You can shake your head side to side. Release the hands down underneath the head. Slowly walk the hands round to the front. Walk the toes round and step that back foot in. It's both toes pointing to the front. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the body over your front leg. Look at your knee. Pyramid pose. Body forward, take the hands back. Gaze down at the big toe. Why am I fighting so hard today? Fighting animals, dogs, electronics, full moon. Slowly, see if you can fly that back leg. Take all the weight. Draw the body forward and try to drop that left hip. Drop the back foot, bring the hands to heart. Left elbow, right knee, take a twist out. Gaze up. Stay balanced, you're high on the back toe. Drop the back heel, draw the right hand all the way over into your sky archer. Take the gaze to the elbow. And now really open out this whole right side of the body. Release, bending into the front leg, into warrior two. Gaze at your front middle finger. Draw that right knee out. Relax your shoulders. Good, open out to the side. Take a 5-star little back bend. Clasp the hands behind the back. Draw the shoulder blades together and gaze up. Exhale, fold in. crown of head to the floor. Lift the hands off the base of the spine and open out your shoulders. You can shake your head side to side. Release the hands down underneath the head. Slowly walk the hands round to the front. Walk the toes round and step that back foot in. It's both toes pointing to the front. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the body over your front leg. Look at your knee. Pyramid pose. Drawing the weight into the front leg. See if you can fly the back leg up to standing split. Drawing the body in towards the thigh. Maybe you want to play with your balance. Try holding on to the ankle or bringing the hands to heart. You just play. We don't hold on to whether we're good or bad at a shape. Left finger's in front of the foot. Keep the leg high. Right hand high to the sky. Lift up out of that standing leg. It's called revolved half moon. Bring the hand down, take the foot back. Take the right foot back. Take your vinyasa. I'll meet you in down dog. You can always just draw the hips back to down dog. Rearrange your hands, your feet. Lock back into your breath. Zip the toes together. Next inhale. Left leg high to the sky. Press back through the hands. Begin to open out the side of the body. Draw the heel into the bum. Rotate your foot. See if you can see your foot underneath that right armpit. Point the toe to the sky. Press back. Knee to nose. Shoulders draw forward. Knee hugs up and in. Bring your forehead towards your knee. Pressing through the hands. Inhale, kick it high. Three-legged dog. Left knee, right elbow, cross the body. Draw forward. Then extend that leg underneath into fallen triangle. Maybe right hand opens up. You're on the knife edge of your feet. Lower the hand. Left leg, kick it high to the sky. On your exhale, bring it through in between the hands. Get yourself steady first. Back heels off the mat. And rise into your crescent lunge. Relax the shoulders, spread the fingers, and lift through the sides of the body. Opening the heart. Good, take an inhale, lift up. Exhale, draw the body forward over that front leg. Fingers come behind. Now draw those hands as though you're pressing something in between your hands like a ball. Gazing at your big toe. Nice and strong, firing into that front leg. Float and fly. Dropping the back toe. Bring the hands to heart. Right elbow, left knee, twist it out. A little spine rotation. Now you could always drop to the back knee if you're getting a little tired. It's a balanced pose. It's putting a lot of strength into that front leg. Take an inhale, we drop the back heel. Draw left hand all the way over, sky archer, both legs straight. Drawing the body towards the back of your mat. Release to warrior two, dip into your front leg. Take that left knee out to the side. Good, open out. 5-star. Clasp the hands behind the back, push them back, and draw forward. Bring the hands off the back. You can shake your head a little. Drawing the hands all the way back down to the ground. Walk the feet back to the top of the mat and step in with the back foot. Both toes, make sure they point to the front. Inhale, try to lengthen. Exhale, fold in over that front leg. Good, now bend that front knee, float the back leg up, standing split. Draw the body in, maybe playing with the balance on this left ankle. Right fingers in front of the right toes, maybe opening up to the left. Revolved half moon. Lifting up, pressing through that bottom foot. Release the hand, release the foot back. Left foot goes back to join right. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, hips high, down dog. 3 breaths, relax the head. Deep inhale, deep exhale. So this is like your home base, your resting pose eventually. High on the toes, bend the knees, walk, step, float to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Lift the hands above the head. Take the gaze up. Draw the palms in, right elbow, left knee. Take a little twist out, maybe opening the palms. Gaze high. Inhale through center, staying low. Left elbow, right knee. Maybe opening up. Coming back to center, staying low. Maybe lifting the heels. Finding balance, stability, at least in your practice, if not in your life. Drop your heels, draw the body forward, bear pose. Reach the fingers forward. Inhale, come up, take a back bend. Any back bend that feels good. Inhale, draw the palms together, swan dive in. Halfway lift, so moving with the breath. High blue, palms down, feet back. You can't want out again already. He's like, I do what I want, you do what I want. I'm well trained. Hips high, down dog. Zip the toes together on an inhale. Right leg high to the sky. Curl that heel in if flipping your dog is in your practice. Draw that top leg all the way over. You can drop to your bum and springboard up. Open out the hands, the heart. Flip it over if you flipped. Point the toe to the back, knee to nose on your exhale. Draw it in. Inhale, kick it high. Right knee, left elbow across the body. Maybe extending the leg, opening, left hand high. Release the hand, kick the leg, 3-legged dog. So picking up the pace. Draw the foot through. When you're ready and steady, rise on up to your crescent lunge. Exhale, draw the body forward, arms back. Thunderbolt. Float and fly. Back leg. Drop the hip. Drop the back foot, hands to heart, twisting out to the right. Just flowing with your breath. Sky archer, drop the back heel. Draw that right wrist up and over. Warrior two, dip into the leg. Open out to the side, bring your feet round, clasp the hands, take a back bend, exhale, fold in. Release the hands down, walk them back to the front of your mat. Bring the toes round, step in, pyramid pose, fold in. Fly back leg up, standing split. Play with your balance here. Bringing left hand in front of the toes, opening up to the right, revolved half moon. Feel it, play with it. Take your vinyasa, I'll meet you in down dog. No rush. Take your time. Just breathe and move safely for your body. From down dog, zip the toes together. Next inhale, left leg high to the sky. Open out the heel into the bum, maybe flipping your dog, dropping the hips, lifting high. My bum nearly went into a sound bowl right there. Drop the hand, kick the legs high. Knee to nose, draw the body forward. Inhale, kick it high. Knee to opposite elbow. Draw the foot through, open out, fallen triangle. Drop the hand, kick it high. Bring it through in between the hands. Rise up into your crescent lunge. Good, draw the body forward. Float, fly. Drop the back foot, hands to heart. Right elbow, left knee. How are we doing? Breathe. Drop the back heel, draw the left wrist up and over, sky archer, both legs straight. Into warrior two, dip in, strong warrior. Open out, 5-star. Hands clasp, take a back bend. Exhale, fold it in. Release the hands, walk them back to the front of the mat. Step in with the back foot, pyramid pose. Bend into the front legs, standing split. Right fingers in front of the toes, left hand high to the sky. Try to lift up, press through that bottom foot. Gives you a little bit less dumping into the hip. Foot back, other foot back, take your vinyasa. And breathe. Come high on the toes. Bend the knees, walk, step, float, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Fold in. Bend the knees, sink the hips, chair pose. Inhale, stand tall, hands to heart. Seal the chin into the chest. Draw the belly button into the spine. Tighten your bathroom muscles. Pick up all 10 toes. Now pick up the heels. Take a deep inhale, drop the heels, reach up. Exhale, swan dive in. Halfway lift. Exhale, step back with the left foot. Drop the back heel down and rise on up to your warrior one. Draw the body up and back. Open out to two. Draw the hands out. Dip in. Reverse the palm. Reach. Reverse your warrior. Right elbow, right knee, extend overhead. Gaze at the hand. Good, inhale, draw the body all the way over the back heel. Bring the hands down and nearly fell over. Straighten that leg. Rotate the toes out. Maybe bring the hands to balance. It's called Skandasana. Inhale through center, other side. You can walk the hands. One more time, each side. Back to front. Release the hands, walk back to the top of the mat. Left foot comes in, bend the knees, sink the hips, chair pose. Exhale, fold in. Halfway lift. Exhale, step back, right foot, drop the back heel. Come on up. Warrior one. Just a little warrior dance. Open out to two. Flip the palm, reverse. Left elbow, left knee. Extend. Release that hand all the way over. Good, inhale, Skandasana over that right foot. Dip down. Inhale, walk the hands, frame the foot. Curl the toe up. Back of the mat. All the way back to the front. Walk the hands round to frame the back foot. Step the left foot back. Come into your plank pose. Press back, down dog. Zip the toes together on your next inhale. Right leg high to the sky. Exhale, bring it through in between the hands and drop to the back knee. Good, extend. Right hand to the sky. Open out. Maybe wrapping that hand. Release the hand back and to the inside of your right foot. Toe heel that right foot all the way across. Drop that right knee down to the outside edge of your mat. So take it all the way out. Bring the hands in front. These toes, wiggle them forward. See if you can bring your shin as far forward as you can. Now gaze over your back leg. Curl your toe under, walk the knee to the middle of your mat and walk it back. Release the toe, square off the hips, and half an hour later, it's time for pigeon. I've never seen a pigeon sit down like this. And I've seen a few pigeons in my time. Take an inhale, exhale, To your best degree, lower your body. Now you may be up here, and that may be where you're at today. If your knee is in excruciating pain, right? Sharp pain, not good. We don't need to do that to ourselves. You can find the same shape on your back, lower down, same right ankle. Oh, still trying to catch mosquitoes. Cross over the knee and draw the thigh into the body. So you have a choice, pigeon on your back, pigeon on your front. We just don't want one on our head. In London, they would attack Trafalgar Square. Coming up slowly onto your hands, if you're not there already. Curl the back toe under. And I want you to power that right leg back up to three-legged dog. You can open out the hip a little if you like. Placing the toes together. Press back down dog. Zipping the toes together. Next inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, bring it through in between the hands. Drop to the back knee. Take an inhale and reach the left hand, open out. Twisting open. Maybe bringing that hand into the crease of the right rib. Good. Release the hand all the way down. Toe heel. Toes all the way to the right side of your mat. Bringing that left knee down to the outside edge, wiggling the toes forward, gaze over at the back foot. I like to curl my toes. I like to walk the knee into the middle of your mat. Release the toes, square off the hips. Slowly, see if you can lower down. Maybe your chest even comes down if your hips are really open. So this shape really dependent on the shape of your femur in your hip socket. Sometimes bone meets bone, so it doesn't matter. It's not about flexibility, it's just about the shape of your body. Again, you can take this shape on your back, crossing left ankle over your right knee, reaching through, drawing the knee in. Slowly rise, Draw that back leg all the way round. Open the legs wide into a wide angle. Oh, if the legs will work. Nice and slowly in all your transitions, especially after you've done your yin slow poses. Flex the toes back into the body. Feel a little compression here in the hips. And if you're finding it hard to sit up and your body's kind of pulling back, grab your flab, grab the meat from the seat, pull it out. So you're rooted into the mat. Take an inhale, reach the hands up. Lengthen your spine before we ask it to go anywhere. Rotate over to the right. Draw the body down over that straight leg. Just reach and hover your hands first. Drop the fingers. Take an inhale, lengthen up through the chest. Exhale, fold in. Now you might be stuck up here. Don't worry. Maybe turn the palms up so there's no pulling. You're not making it happen. You're just allowing the shape. Relax the head. Relax your fingertips. It's amazing what we hold on to just to make sure we don't get any discomfort. Let it go. Noting how tight the back of your hamstring is. Try to soften. Slowly turn the hands over. Walk the body gently back up. Taking a deep breath in, reaching the hands up. Flexing those feet. And exhale, draw the body forward. You can take the hands to the ankles if you like. Or just bring them in front of you. Take a halfway lift, lift up. And exhale, lower down. Just releasing the hands. Releasing the head. Releasing the feet. Slowly rise. Really careful when we're dealing with the lower back. Super, super slow. All these twinges happen when we make sudden moves. Getting in and out of the car. Take an inhale. Exhale, just rotate over that left foot. It's usually when we're trying to catch ourselves. Slowly draw the body forward and down. Take an inhale to lengthen. Exhale, draw the body deep. So the more mindful of your movements, the less likely to get caught out. And also if you're regularly taking your body through different shapes, getting your connective tissue to lengthen, like in your yoga practice. Your body can adapt more to fast movements because it has a little more length to play with. Slowly rise. I could have stayed there all day. Draw the heels in together and draw the knees up together. Slowly lowering down to your mat. You can hug your knees in. If that feels good, give yourself a squeeze. Maybe extending your left leg long. And if you did it on the other side, nobody cares, don't worry. Just open that knee out to the side. Open your left hand out to the side like an airplane wing. And exhale, draw that knee across the body, switch hands, and open out the other side. Let your head go to the opposite direction of your knee. Palm up to open out the shoulder, the upper chest. Slowly drawing the knee back through center. Give it a squeeze. Maybe extend it up to the sky. Interlace your fingers behind the thigh or the calf. And slowly replace that leg down to the mat. Hugging left knee in when you're ready. Opening out that knee to the side. Taking your right hand, opening it out, palm up. And breathe. Drawing left knee across the body into your spinal twist, opening out. Your right hand, palm facing up. Take your gaze to the opposite side. Drawing the knee back through center. Giving yourself a hug. And if that leg feels good to extend, let's point the toe to the sky. Hugging both knees into the chest now. Take an inhale and draw the shoulders, the forehead up towards the knees. Squeeze and hold. Zip in a little bit more air. I had a lot more air to zip in there. Zip in a bit more. And when you're ready, with a sigh out, just let it go. Just extend your legs long. Take up space. Turn the palms up to receive. And take rest. I'll let you know when it's time to come out. Take a soft inhale and exhale it out. And again, deep, deep inhale that breath, bringing life back into your body. Without that breath, there is no life. It's that simple. So as you inhale, really draw it in. Maybe exhale it out, sigh it out. Maybe left hand finds its way onto the heart, right hand onto the belly. Just remember why you came to your mat today. What brings you to your mat each time? Maybe a feeling of connection with you deep down in there. And also with each other. Not physically, but etherically, through the ether, the energy that's surrounding us. Take a good morning stretch. Reach up. Look how the body energizes with a stretch in the morning. Go on, have a yawn. Might be here for half an hour. Good. Hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Slowly rolling onto one side. We just let the spine gently come back to life. When you're ready, just press up back to a comfortable cross-legged seated position to seal in the practice. Full circle. Bringing the palms together in front of the heart. And as you inhale, just try to lengthen up through that spine. Soft exhale out. And again, inhale. Exhale it out. Drawing the chin down, bringing the thumbs into the third eye, that space in between the eyebrows. I want you to blast some loving, healing vibes to anybody in your life that needs it. Or maybe you're just blasting it out to the planet. Visualize what that looks like, where the energy is going, who is receiving, what is receiving, and picture them flourishing. Your thoughts carry tremendous amounts of energy. And your thoughts will shape your life, so try to be conscious of what you're thinking of. Namaste. Thank you for joining me again another day. Hopefully you feel good. Drink some water and have yourself a wonderful day.